Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video where we'll be discussing the latest developments in the Trump election interference case. CNN's Jessica Schneider breaks down the key points from the recent ruling issued by Judge Tanya Chutkan, which includes a protective order against former President Donald Trump. This order restricts the disclosure of sensitive information, and we'll be diving into the details and implications of this ruling. In this video, we start by addressing the breaking news from the first hearing before the judge in the Trump election interference case. CNN's justice correspondent, Jessica Schneider, provides insights into the newly released protective order and highlights significant events from the hearing. While Judge Tanya Chutkan did not grant the broad protective order that prosecutors sought, she established firm guidelines for Trump and his team, instructing them not to disclose sensitive information such as material related to the grand jury or search warrants. The focus then shifts to the hearing itself, where Judge Chutkan issued several warnings to Trump and his team. She emphasized that the administration of justice takes precedence over Trump's political campaign and cautioned against statements that could be perceived as intimidating witnesses or prejudicing potential jurors. This judicial process is crucial as the case moves toward trial, and any interference could seriously undermine its integrity. Moving forward, the terms of the protective order dictate that prosecutors will begin handing over materials, which encompass a staggering 11.6 million documents and hundreds of recordings of witness interviews. Notably, Trump is prohibited from publicly disclosing certain parts of these recordings. As we discuss the timeline for the trial, the prosecution aims for a January 2 start date, while Trump's legal team plans to propose a date after the 2024 election. The judge's inclination seems to lean toward the prosecution's proposed date, signaling a potentially swift trial process. Legal experts George Conway and Karl Racine offer their perspectives on the protective order. While Conway views the order as a standard legal procedure, Racine praises Judge Chutkan's balanced approach in ensuring access to evidence while preventing interference with justice. The discussion then turns to Trump's history of pushing boundaries and making provocative statements. Maggie Haberman, a CNN political analyst, highlights Trump's tendency to test the limits, even in the face of a protective order. The notion that Trump is a criminal defendant before being a political candidate within the courtroom. The judge's focus is on maintaining the integrity of the trial rather than allowing it to be influenced by political considerations. Haberman presents her findings on how Trump's legal battles are intertwining with his political ambitions, leading to potential strains on his campaign, resources and time. His presence as a criminal defendant during trial days will limit his ability to campaign effectively. The speculation on the judge's approach to the trial timeline. While expediency is likely, the exact start date remains uncertain. The impact of Trump's statements and behavior in the lead-up to the trial is also discussed, with a focus on potential provocations on social media. Ultimately, the combination of legal actions and political campaigning creates an unprecedented situation that warrants close observation of both Trump's actions and the judge's decisions. And that wraps up our discussion on the recent protective order issued in the Trump election interference case. Stay tuned for further updates on this complex and unprecedented legal and political scenario. Subscribe to our channel Business and Finance Plus for more updates on all that affects everyone.